So the Pyro update finally dropped in the form of the Jungle Inferno update after 460 something days. I don't remember the exact number, but it's finally here after a long wait. And it was told to be the biggest TF2 update of all time, and it seems to have lived up to that freaking rumor. There we go. It contained so much stuff. We got a new SFM short, we got new maps, new taunts, contracts, skins, cosmetics, new weapons, and some huge balance changes, especially for the Pyro. So, I'm finally ready to talk about it. It's been a week since it came out, and I know you've all been eagerly awaiting my opinions on the update to know whether it's okay or not for you to enjoy it. Because you do know, if I don't like the update, no one can like the update. First of all, the SFM short. I found it funny. There was a lot of controversy in the TF2 community regarding the fart taunt, which I'll talk a little bit about later, saying how the humor in TF2 isn't good anymore. They'd lost their touch. It was too immature. I think the SFM short did a good job of ensuring people that the TF2 humor is still alive and well, and it had a few bits that really had me laughing. Next up, we got 5 new maps. We got 6 new maps in the form of Brazil, which is the King of the Hill map that I like it. Enclosure, I've played once and I got stumped, but I think I like it. Banana Bay is a good map for unserious gameplay, just messing around, just like most payload race maps are. Mars Rock is a map that I've enjoyed playing on. It's CP, which tends to get a little bit stalematey when you try to push last, which I don't like, but it's a cool map up until that point. And then we have Mercenary Park, which is the Valve-made map, and it's awful. It sucks. It's the worst map. I hate it. At this point, the community has just gotten better than Valve at making maps, I think. So yeah, that one sucks. Is that all of them? Did I forget one? Brazil, Enclosure, Banana Bay, Maelstrom, Lazarus. Holy shit, I almost forgot Lazarus. Lazarus is good. I like it. Very cool. Very pretty, and it plays well as well, I think. I've only played, a handful of times. I've been very busy with school this week, which has sucked because there's been an exciting TF2 update that's been tugging at my attention constantly, and I've been wanting to make videos, but I've been stuck writing about video games rather than playing them. But now I'm back, I'm done with my schoolwork, and I'm feeling very happy about that. Totally unrelated to this video. The taunts were kind of meh, in my opinion. They're for classes I don't really play a lot. The banjo for the engineer is really cool, well animated, cool that you can speed it up by clicking. But yeah, I don't really play engineer, so I didn't want that one. I think the jetty with a J, the Yeti punch is really funny, well animated, very humorous. But I'm not paying €8.45 for that. Are you kidding me? That's so expensive. Not happening. Contracts next on the list. Contracts is one of my favorite things that got introduced with the beloved Love and War update, and they continue to improve with every update. In this update, you don't have to wait for a week to get a new contract. You get all of them at once, and you can do them at your own pace, which is awesome. I've only done the Pyroland contract so far to unlock all the new weapons, and I'm really excited to dive into the choose your own adventure styled normal contracts and earn some sick hats and skins. And yeah, I think contracts are amazing. It's the sense of getting a bit of progression with every game is amazing. TF2 has a tendency to get a little bit stale if you play many rounds in a row. It feels like you're not really making any progress, you're just doing the same thing over and over again, and contracts really help with that feeling. It just gives you a bit of an incentive and a goal to work towards, and I love that. I really love that. I wish contracts weren't tied to events, that they were a thing in the game all the time. Sort of like maybe daily contracts that you get and complete and get, you know, some sort of low value item out of it maybe as a reward. I wouldn't even need a reward for it. I just want something to do in the game. Yes. Breathe. Every time I try to record a commentary nowadays, I just sort of forget to breathe, and eventually I'm just super out of breath towards the end of the commentary. Alright. I'm just so excited about TF2. I also got some new cosmetics, some new boxes for us to spend money on opening, and I haven't looked into those too much. They, you know, the cosmetics look cool. There's a few that I really want, but I'm not a big hats and cosmetics kind of guy. I'm more excited about the new weapon skins that are in the game, and now are in the form of war paints, so you can put them on any weapon you want. And I really think that the skins look amazing. I wish I didn't get ugly, scratched up, battle-worn fucking versions of them every time I unboxed. But the patterns themselves are really cool. I love the tiger and the leopard, I don't know how to say that word. And yeah, there's a lot of them that I really like. If you watch my unboxing video, I talk more about which skins I like. Yeah, skins. Love those as well. Another positive. New weapons. We got those as well. 5, 4, 3, 5. Wait. I really should have researched better before starting this video. 5 new weapons. 4 of them for the pyro and 1 for the heavy, right? We got a jetpack. We got a can of gasoline. We got a new flamethrower, a hand, or a glove, the hot hand, and the banana. And I think they're really fun. The banana, let's talk about the banana first, as if that's the most exciting out of those things. I think the banana is actually really good, especially in these pyro infested times. It comes back so quickly. You can just keep eating bananas, and it heals you a lot. You know, it's a lot of times you're not gonna lose more than 200 HP, which is what the banana gives you. I'm so excited about this banana. I'm like stumbling over my words, but it's really good. And you can still give it to your teammates. It kind of sucks in that regard because it only gives them like a quarter of their health, or even less maybe. It's like a small health pack, right? So it's good for solo, you know, heavies that sort of do their own thing, and less of a team-oriented weapon. The new flamethrower is insane. It does so much damage, you melt people with it, and I hate playing against it, especially as a pyro, because you know, it's sort of a toss-up a lot of times. Whoever hits the other one first is usually gonna win an exchange if you're both using the new flamethrower. I'm not sure actually how it compares if you're going at each other, where one pyro is using one of the old flamethrowers and the other pyro is using the new flamethrower. I feel like the new flamethrower would win every time, but I'm not sure. The gas can is pretty damn useless as far as I've been able to tell. You know, you throw it down, hopefully you hit someone with it. It's not as easy as it might seem to get someone soaked, and then you can light them on fire, which you could have done using the scorch shot or your flamethrower or anything else. I don't really see the use for it. It seems like you're sort of supposed to put it in a choke point and it's gonna stop people from moving through, but I don't feel like that's something that's relevant a lot in this game. Maybe it's just how I play the game that it doesn't suit my playstyle, but I just haven't been able to find a good use for it. The jetpack, I was super excited about. I thought this was completely gonna change the way I play pyro. It's gonna change the game. But it turns out that it's a little bit clunky, isn't it? The holster time sort of makes it less of a dive in, get kills, dive out sort of weapon, and more into a like get back to the front lines quickly. But you know, initially I was really disappointed with it. I was like, yeah, I'll just stick to my trusty old pogo stick, the detonator, thank you very much. But as I've been playing more with the jetpack, I think I'm learning, I'm getting better with it, and I do think it's got its uses. I'm gonna keep playing with it and try to get like actually good at using it. I think there's a bit of a skill curve to it, and it could potentially be exciting. I love everything that gives you more movement in this game, so I am not giving up on the jetpack just yet. Yeah, I'm gonna keep using it, and I'm gonna find good uses for it. I think it could be good, and I think there's probably people out there that are way better at the game than me that have already figured out exciting ways to use it. And last of all, we have the hot hand, the slap attack, the vapor slapper, which is sort of like the final boss of the pyro contract thing. You have to do all the other contracts and do all the bonus missions in order to be able to unlock this epic weapon in the form of a slap hand. It's completely useless. There's no reason to have used this apart from meminess. You know, you get funny kills. It's fucking hilarious. I love it because, you know, it attacks in two parts. You do like a normal slap and then a backhand, and both of them deal damage, right? Which is hilarious to me. And the sound effect is fantastic, top notch, fucking sick. But it sucks. It sucks as a weapon. It's fun to use, but it sucks. Much like the fish, or the fan of war, or the sun on a stick, or, you know, the Sandman. Anyways, yeah. Then we've got balance changes. I'm not gonna talk too much about that because I've already talked for fucking ages, and there's so many of them that I can't really talk about. I don't even remember most of them. There's a few that I find extra exciting though, which is the man treads change, which gives you extra control in the air now. Extra air control, right? That's the way they word it. And I don't think I'm really good enough at rocket jumping and market gardening and all that to really like make use of it. But I think it's really cool, and I want to get good at that to use that well as well. The Sandman is a change that I've already talked about, and yeah, that's not an exciting change to me. I did, like I said in my Sandman video, I do see the need for a change, but the Sandman, there's no reason to use it at all now. It doesn't really do anything, as far as I can tell, and it sets your health to 110 still, which means that you get one shot by so many things, and there's no reason to have used the Sandman. The Scout did get one exciting new toy though with these balance changes in the form of the Pretty Boy's Pocket Pistol, which is now a really like viable option as a secondary weapon, and it just got even better. I didn't even realize that the firing speed wasn't working, but now it fires faster than it did before, and it still heals you the same amount. So yeah, that's a pretty exciting weapon to play around with. We also have our beloved Bison back with us. It's back from the dead. I named mine Laser Jesus at first, and then I got a better suggestion from a Twitter follower, and now it's called Lazarus. Back from the dead, baby. It now hits people multiple times like it was always supposed to do. And yeah, it's fucking sick again. I'm gonna keep using that and rack up the kills on my strange professional kill streak, Bison. Yeah. Off the top of my head, I can't think of any more change that I'm super either angry, sad, or happy about. A lot of it was reasonable, you know, stuff that's not exactly revolutionary or exciting, but stuff that just makes sense. You know, they nerfed Spy a little bit with the Deadringer and the Ambassador, which seems like something that was a good idea. I think, you know, the Spy might be a little bit underpowered now, but I am not good at balance changes, so I should probably shut up about what I think about the balance changes. and end this long ass video already. Let me just conclude though, that this update was fucking amazing. I like it a lot. It's revitalized my love for the game. I have so many videos I want to make in so little time. And yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. I know there was some server issues and some bugs and stuff like there always is with these big updates, but yeah, at the moment I am having no problems. Oh, I almost forgot. The new party system is so much better than what we had before. That is one of my favorite changes actually, and it sort of seems like a minor thing, but it really helps when you're trying to play with your friends, and you can leave the servers without breaking the party, and you can check out your backpack and stuff while you're waiting for a game. So much better. But yeah, that's what I think about the Jungle Inferno update. I hope you're enjoying it as much as me, and I'll see you in the jungle, baby, and in the next video.